All right, so quick talk about intermittent fasting. A lot of times people in the intermittent fasting community get really bunched up of like, oh, it needs to be, you have to wait till noon or you have to, it has to be 16 hours or it doesn't count. And here's the thing about intermittent fasting is that every single day people intermittent fast when they go to sleep. When you go to bed and you're not eating anything, guess what? You're fasting. And for a lot of people who've never even heard of intermittent fasting, they probably are actually doing intermittent fasting. The example I want to give you is most people, if they're eating dinner and they don't eat any snacks at night, they'll probably eat dinner between 5 to 7, and they'll stop after that. They won't eat anything. And so if you think about it, let's just say hypothetically they stop eating at 7 p.m. And then the next morning they wake up at 6 or 7 for work, and maybe they don't eat until they get to work, and they eat their first meal at 8. That's a 13-hour fast. And for anybody who's like in the whole intermittent fasting realm, usually 16 hours is like the golden rule or ratio of just benefits. All of this is kind of arbitrary in general, but usually if you can hit a 16-hour fast, that's going to give you pretty good digestive benefits, inflammation benefits, just all the good benefits, just allowing your body to tolerate not eating. So even somebody who's not consciously trying to intermittent fast is still doing it for 13 hours. That's incredible. That's incredible. So don't feel guilty about eating when you first wake up. I used to make people feel guilty about this a lot. And then the more I started to think about it, it's like, okay, well, I, myself personally, usually eat a lot of food right before I go to bed. I just like how it feels. I like feeling full, just something I enjoy. And when I do that, so let's say last night I actually stayed up kind of late. It was like 1 a.m. and I went to bed at 1. And I had my last meal at like 12:30. And then I woke up, it's like 10 right now. So I'm actually only did like maybe like a 9-hour fast. So there's probably people out there who are actually intermittent fasting more hardcore than me, and they don't even realize it. This isn't to say that I don't appreciate intermittent fasting. I normally like not eating right when I wake up. I usually wait like 2 hours before I eat because I'm not hungry when I wake up. And there are days where I don't eat anything until like 1 or 2. I know my body can do that. I know my body can tolerate that. The longest fast I've ever done is 24 hours. So I know I can tolerate that, but if I don't need to, I don't, because I don't want to feel hungry all the time. It's okay to feel hungry, and again, I appreciate that, but it's normal to not want to feel hungry. So don't make people feel bad about you for doing that.